And we are underway. Radiant Slime fashionably late. Actually, just late, Maple. There's nothing fashionable about this. What a flick! Crossbar down, out. Atreus shanks it out wide left. Here comes the gloof. He gets bumped. Cody backtracking to the front post. 50 out. Atreus pops to the corner. I think he was trying to get the pass. His captain there, Micum. I don't know if it's Meekum or Micum. I'm going to switch between the two till someone corrects me. Atreus makes the touch. Now gets dunked. Gloof gets 50 to Atreus. There in the shot. I've decided on Micum. We're gonna go with Micum. Great shot across the nose of Cody. Pog United goes up by 1 and really taking it to undefeated Radiant Slime. And this will be their fourth game of the season so far. And this is only week 3, so they must be getting a bye week out of the way early on the sideline. Atreus gets dunked. Gloof, it's floating, shooting. Cody looking, and it's in. Tying score.
También se prepara este mangranero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
Ojo a Cristiano, Cristiano del área, sigue Cristiano. ¡No!
3 minutes 41 seconds remaining, so they're at it. They're at one another early. Micum tries to go upper 90. Gloof denies him right at the point of attack. Atreus with the dangerous back pass. You really had to be calming that one out so that your teammate is aware. Atreus making his way back. Cody.
Well, he ain't getting any deader.
Cody gets tied up. Now beat Micum on the dribble. Another demo. Crossing the blue net. And Cody chops it up the field. That one might sneak in. No, not quite. Atreus is able to get back to it. Another demo.
Killtrocity.
Atreus can't get to the ball. Sealing down Micum. Takes a 50. He's going to be in trouble here. There might be a shooter. It's Cody, the killer, on the other side, but never made anything of it. Drops it down. Great pass. Shot misses. The gloof! With a very gloofy play. Gets the catch here. Micum a little careless. Atreus one touch and he's touching air. Swiping past. Radiant Slime now up by 1. Off the wall. Gloof to the corner. And here's Micum looking to catch. Cody is there. Gets a nice steal. He's up. That looks like a good shot, but Atreus shows an even better save. This one's out of the corner. 50 up, floating by. Cody, some fancy footwork there. Maintains possession, maintains boost, but Micum sends it right back to the opposing corner. And the gloof is gonna make a man miss. Hold on, he might need some help. And no help needed. The gloof in his second goal. Radiant Slime now up by 2. So they have the late start. They're about 3 minutes late to the match. And a shot and save right at the goal line. Pog United trying to make a comeback under 60 seconds now. Great 50 from Micah. Atreus touches, but ill-advised. 50 could have been shot at, but Gloof was playing honest on his positioning, trying to cut it on the inside. Ball gets up to the Gloof. Gloof tries to adjust, and the Gloof with the hat trick. Great pass from Cody the Killer. I didn't think Gloof was going to be able to recover for this one. Shows what I know. And this should be it. I have seen some wild comebacks in 2v2s. But 3 goals, 20 seconds against a fire-powered Radiance Lime. It might not be in the bag. And yeah, 5 seconds now. We're done here. Radiance Lime will take game number 1. Three goals, 1 assist, 1 save, 3 shots for the Gloof, and he'll get MVP. Game number 2 coming. A slow start for Radiance Lime. What a play by Atreus.
Encara Messi, 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 gol, 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 gol.
Great play, and if you're just joining us, Pog United, they started with the lead in game 1 as well. 50 out to the wall. Driving inward. Micah tries to get up to Atreus. Cody cuts it off in midfield. And Pog United just battles right back into the play, maybe for a goal. Not quite. Bump. Touch. Shot. Gloof says no. Micah tries to plead his case with a touch, but boost is an issue for him.
Get in the body bag! Yeah!
Great pair of demos, but Micah with some very fortunate respawn point. Pass down to the Gloof, and it's 50 into the blue corner. Micah's gonna try to swing this around a little high. Let's see if that benefits them. The own goal, it does. A pass turn shot. I wasn't convinced about this. And it seems like if just one of them had been there, it would have been fine, but they, both defenders of Lime, power it in. Gloof wins big on the 50 and then gets in the way of the cross. Very interesting here. Let's see if Radiance Lime is getting frustrated. Back pass. Demo. Micah can make something of it. Low on boost, and this one will get cleared back to Atreus. $50 to the back wall, and a 2-goal lead here for Pog United as we pass the 3-minute mark. Pass for the glove. Cody is turned around, sends it back, and no shot. Glove staying on offense. Puts one on the net. Micah wisely gets in front of it. Trouble at midfield. Micah with a solid adjustment and a 50 into the corner. Atreus pops up. Double commit there. Micah not in the position that would allow him to take advantage. Cody stretching himself out with 0 boost. And this may be Pog United's game here. To the ceiling. Can't get to it. Gloof. They both lose it. They may get a 3rd goal scored on them. Cody gets back, and not a strong showing for Radiance Slime. Cody the Killer had a great opportunity there that he created. Now 50s. Gets possession again. Trying to sidestep, and Radiant Slime, they're jumping all over each other. They know they only have about a minute left to score 2 goals, so I think that, hold on, the own goal! Pog United, I saw a very risky back pass from Atreus earlier in game 1, and that may have been very similar. Of course, this one resulting in a goal, and that is very, very weird. I think he was trying to get around it before he realized he didn't have the boost to do so. Atreus crossing. Over the backboard. Bloof, 0 boost. He wants to infield. Atreus will swipe into him. He's trying to make up for the own goal, and he does. Pog United up by 2.
También se prepara Esteban Granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
Ojo a Cristiano, Cristiano en el área, sigue Cristiano. ¡Gol!
What a solo play. Defense turned into offense. Atreus steals the ball at midfield, and like a thief in the night, tacks it on for Pog United's 3rd goal. Bloof sends it to the corner. Micah up the field. And Pog United answers. And a great answer it is. You know, they had every excuse in the world to just lay down to the undefeated Radiant Slime team. Sounds like I say slime because it ends Radiance, but it's slime. Slime, you should see their team colors. Nice. Micah, 497. MVP, 1 goal, 3 saves, and that might be the critical point for Pog United in their victory. Of course, they can do offense, they can go blow for blow, but if you prevent the other team from doing so as well, then I think we see the result, and we are ready for game number 3. And I'm not... Who are we rooting for? I am an impartial caster. but I have a lot more familiarity with Radiant Slime. You know, Pog United, obviously the underdog. So I've laid it all out for you, Izzy. I can't make my own decisions or do my own research. Well, what would be the research? What a great pass here from Cody. And the gloof. When the pass is that good, you don't need to do too much. Splits the defenders right there. Micah goes up the wall, misses his touch. And it's easy for Gloof Troop. Crossing. Atreus beats a defender. No boost to show for it. And here comes Cody. Great. A wide shot. A great pass. And the Gloof finishes 2-0 now.
Can I get a oh yeah?
The research would be 5-second scan of a Discord to see if either of these teams are wet. Ah, okay. No, neither team are wet. I would have told you that. That would have been open and shut case. Big dunk. Pog United a little too high. Gloof sends it down the field. Mike, I'm trying to get to it. Gets 100 boost. Around, gets dunked. Cody, the killer. A nice pair of touches. Atreus stays patient, stays stoic, and drives out. And I said I've had experience with Radiant Slime.
Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
Specifically Cody, and he looks fantastic here tonight. Much improved from last circuit, and even then he was good, so I'd be surprised if this wasn't his last season as tier 3. Another pass and another Radiant Slime score, and you wouldn't believe this. You would not believe this if you saw game number 2. Radiant Slime doing whatever they want. Sounds like when I accidentally hit the bass booster button on my headset. I wonder if it might be on Izzy's end. I'm glad we have Dilly to corroborate. Mic him. Reads it the whole way and dives on the opportunity for Pog United's first goal of game number 3. Micah touches, Cody the killer, drives out, and a 50 to the side wall. Let's see how Radiant Slime wants to play this. About halfway finished with game number 3. Atreus floats over. And Micah sends it away. A lot of back and forth here. No one really taking control. And Micah says, allow me. And they keep chipping away at this lead.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Which is now dropped to 2. And okay, Radiant Slime, they have to be careful now that we see these past 2 minutes or so. Game 2 makes perfect sense. Cody by himself, taking his time. Gets bumped out. Micah, goal number 3, and it is on the bump play. Cody touches it, gets smacked out of the play. And Gloof never had a chance. Pog United battling well here. Here's a pass. Cody gets served up but shies away from the shot. Double whiff there in the corner. And it looks like it's Pog's ball. Cody the Killer with the big dunk, and maybe they will hang on to this 1-goal lead. Ticking down to 60 seconds. There we are. Micum puts it up high. Cody gets beat. The Gloof is by himself. Atreus overruns it. What an opportunity. Had he banged that out of the blue corner, he could have scored it. It could have been a pass, but nothing comes of it. $50. Ceiling. What a pass upfield. Nice outlet. The shot just goes wide left. And there's goal number 5 for Radiance Slime. They hang in there for a deceptively tough game number 3. Five seconds left. That should be all she wrote. Cody. It was not all she wrote as far as winners and losers are concerned, but Cody the Killer wanted one more. And a snazzy shot it is. Radiance Slime now in the driver's seat of the series. 2-1 match point. Hat trick for Gloof, 2 assists, 1 save. 6 shots total on 6 goals. Talk about efficiency. 0 saves for Pog United, and that's exactly what we noticed in game number 2. Pog United did a lot better for themselves on defense. How many times have you played the how could you? I have not. I don't even know if I have it on the board right now, actually. TBH. So there's all 3 of us in here. Dilly trying to make the most of it. And it is match point for Radiant Slime. Cody the Killer's in. Gloof splits the post. 1 up for Radiant Slime. Cody the Killer on the assist. And Gloof.
Mathematical!
Gloof doing what Gloof does. Bonding. Maple, the captain of Lime, it doesn't look like he has any intention of playing tonight. Assuming Radiant Slime is able to close this out strong. Micum going towards the corner. Preserving boost. Has about 80 to his name. Dropping it down. Gloof tries to play front post. And Cody drops it down to Gloof. Gloof sends a shot, but Micum is steady waiting for it. 50 from the Gloof. And what we've seen in the past is that back and forth, those choppy plays, the take this, take that at the midfield has not served Radiant Slime very well. They've let some balls get around them, get past them, and turn into easy goals for Pog United. So they got to be careful playing that game. Can one define Gloof? We have some Radiance people in here, so they should be able to. Good touch from Atreus, and this is kind of what we've seen all series. Pog United, they're 1-1. They're one game away from dropping to 1-2, but they're good. They're solid. They can play. Perhaps they lack consistency, as Radiant Slime scores a second goal. So right here, Atreus has the right idea, good positioning, just a little off on the touch. And Cody's gonna make them pay. Jeez, for oh fuck, that's dumb. That's dumb. Wish timeout wasn't so expensive. Oh, then everyone would do it. What is it, like 1,500? 1,500? That's reasonably priced. So a 2-0 lead for Radiant Slime. They have been a little suspect hanging on to these narrow leads. Let's see if they can turn it in. Infield pass. Looks like Micom's ball. Cody drops down to the ceiling. Atreus had an opportunity for a shot, but just sends it wide right. 50 rolls up the wall. Oh, oh, it's 2,000. It's less. 2,000. Who we timing out? Obama? Do I even have the command? I do. Atreus. This looks like goal number 1, and this is exactly what I was talking about earlier. A minute 21. Atreus, one touch, and he's behind the defense. He scores a goal. So Radiant Slime, their speed, their ability hasn't always served them in this series. It has bailed them out. Micom. Touch here. Off the side wall. And here's that speed we were talking about. Atreus able to get back to it. Micom, the tying score. Cody, the killer, lets that pass. And Cody's gonna want to save himself. Looks like Gloof didn't help any. And an easy one for Pog United, 54 seconds. Let me sub, and then I'm gonna time myself out. Well, my stupid command isn't even working anyway. Go to the killer, looks scrappy in the corner, but scrappy doesn't always get you goals. And Gloof just a little too aggressive in there again. Gloof can't slide it over. And Micom sends it down the field. Would have been a fantastic go-ahead goal. And Atreus sneaks one in.
This is my heater! I dare you to hit it!
And Radiant Slime, if they lose in game 5, or if they lose here for that matter, they have only themselves to blame. They started this game 2-0. Cody, one more. And a save by Atreus. And here it is. How many points do I need to guarantee a game 5? This is not Buffalo Wild Wings. So Radiant Slime is ready. They ready up immediately. Atreus is our MVP. 599, 2 goals, 5 saves, and that has been the deciding factor. If Pog United is able to keep it clean outside their net, not letting any stray goals get past, that's the recipe that they need to win. They score 3 unanswered. I'm back out here apparently. Rate of 1. Cerezy, let me see if there. So the shoutouts is working. Timeout's still being difficult. And Micum slow to ready up. He might want the entire 60-second intermission, the cooldown. His face. It's only once per game, Maple. But if your argument was you wanted my face out of the screen, I feel you on that. I definitely feel you on that. Cody getting some bumps. Gloof is way back, and he's going to send a screaming shot from the midfield. Atreus can't get to it. 11 seconds in, and Radiant Slime seem like they're all focused now. That beautiful face for radio, yeah. And I hope, on hoping, that Radiant Slime isn't doing this on purpose. Because it looks like they could have swept them. Let's see how Pog United plays out the rest of this game, the rest of this series, but I'm getting some game 2 vibes. There's a 50. Kloof gets back to the corner. Yeetus Lapidus. Appreciate the sub, Obama, and Cody the kill. It does add goal number 3. Hold on, let me see here. Let me see if this works. There it is. For 600 seconds. Oh my god, thanks for subbing, my guy. Nice 50. That's gonna go top right corner, Atreus. One time in grade school, I heard someone use the phrase face for radio, and I told one of my teachers that they had a face for radio because I thought it meant they were just pretty. Not really putting 2 and 2 together, are you, Izzy? Izzy, when's the last time you saw a radio or someone on radio? Or when's the last time did you watch the radio? Micah wants us to watch him as he's dribbling through. Gloof. 50's up. And Cody will get dunked. Micah sends it away and save. Gloofy Glooferton. Cody, speedy as ever, sends it against the wall. Tries to do it alone. I think had he backed off of that, Gloof was more than willing and able to make it goal number 4. But that is another instance where your speed can betray you. You don't know when to hold them and fold them. What a touch there. Gloof sends a floater and a 3-goal lead here. Floating past defenders. 3:24 remaining. I DVR'd the radio. I've watched people watch radio on TV before. Okay, that's true. Goal number 5. Maple, you and your squad are gonna have to answer for this. Ticking down to 3 minutes. Let's see if Pog United can recapture that magic that we've seen for essentially 2 games. Cody slices underneath and then drops it off in front of the orange net. Answer for what? What do you mean? You guys, well, not you, well, you're on the team. They'll win by like 4 goals and then lose, and then win by 3 goals and then lose. And now I thought that was going to be 5 goals. But Cody is getting a nice shot himself. Passing in. Anybody's ball. And what a save!
Outstanding.
Cody the killer to the back post. Good backflip. Good pass. Nice floating shot. And what a save, Atreus. That's some of that magic, but just it's at this point seems too little too late. Cody pops up, down, drops it off again. Atreus seems more than happy to make those touches. Bloof crosses, and this is kind of Brazil territory now, just a shade under 2 minutes. I'm proud and also embarrassed for drunk Indy, and the Gloof tacks one on. The hat trick for him, the hat trick for Cody. A lot of love, and let's see if they can lock in the Brazil. They're just gloofing around. Clearly. Atreus sends it out of the corner. Gloof can't touch. Atreus should be able to walk this in. And he takes Cody with him. And they do avoid the Brazil. It won't even grace the scoreboards. But this series looks all but over. No. No, we can't make up a new name for every score line. It's got to be Brazil or bust. Cody gets dunked, gets robbed. Gloof touches to his back corner. Under 60 seconds now. Cody, there's goal number 7. A little late as far as a Brazil is concerned, but a score is a score, and it may look frivolous, but amount of goals is a tiebreaker. The past few circuits I've seen some divisions with multiple undefeated teams, so you're going to want to bolster those win percentages, which they have not done here tonight with the best of 5. And you're going to want to score as many goals as possible, as that's the secondary tiebreaker. So it doesn't count for nothing. Micah pleads his case. Off the wall, Atreus skated back to it. Goal number 8. Why not? Why not, Gloof? $50 in, Cody. Every scoreline has some famous food match associated, but they can't get 10. Can they get the gloof? Yeah, I'm down to call it a gloof. I'm down for the gloof. All right, 4 goals apiece. Almost like they planned it. we'll go into the post-game interview, and we'll see how sheepish they get. I don't think I'm set up, actually. I sure am not. All right, here we are. Gentlemen, can you hear me all right?
Yes, sir.
Ooh, hold on. Speak again?
Yep.
Okay, let me turn that down. That's bass. That's bassy. Congrats on the win. Were we going for the sweep? Tell me about the losses. I think that's what I'm most interested in, because when you guys were on, you were on, and
we were going for the sweep, but first game we lost, we were in a VC with like 5 people, and they were talking about
no
just random stuff.
No, yeah,
so
that'll
we were a bit thrown off,
right.
And then we just didn't play like how we wanted in the 4th game.
Okay. Yeah, I can't even play ranked if I'm in a big VC with people who aren't in the same game. It's so, for some reason, it doesn't really make sense. You're like, I figured, okay, it's still Rocket League, but something about people's voices who aren't in the game just rattling around in your head does make it that much more challenging. But it's 4-0, so you guys are some eager beavers as far as buy matches are concerned.
Yeah.
And was that by design, or did the schedule just fall that way, or did you want to spend the last week or so just, or do you have matches the rest of the way out? I can't imagine you'll get 1 week off, right?
Yeah, we played a bye game our first week, I believe. We're just eager to play some games.
Yeah, that's how it is. But then you'll have kind of that lull before playoffs start. As the season goes, because obviously you guys are undefeated now, 4-0. Do you watch the division rankings or anything like that?
Cody probably does.
I have not. I mean, I will occasionally if it'll fall on like whether it's your stream, Falcon's stream, or
oh right.
When Bepic was streaming, I'll watch Bepic as well. But I mean, besides that, no, we don't really do a whole lot of scouting or anything like that. We just kind of play, and then just, if anything, if you want to go based on how we normally play, I would say the 5th game was probably close, but I've been kind of slumping, so we don't talk about it.
Yeah. With me and Cody playing with each other, we actually were undefeated in all games in every series we played together, except for this one. It just went a little bit different.
Okay. Yeah, interesting. Did we talk about the first 2 weeks? How did those go? Or the first 3 games, I guess, of the season? Yeah.
So the first game, it was Maple and I, which I think Maple may have tried to talk, but he's muted. But Maple and I played the first week. We just messed around a lot. We ended up losing just one of those games out of the series. And then after that, Dawson and I ended up just kind of clicking on twos to where we just had some really close games against some teams, but we still ended up inching out in the end.
Right.
Because we went Cody chase, Dawson save sort of deal, and it managed to work somehow.
Okay. Yeah. You guys, like I said, it's just one of those things. When you were on, but you did obviously take the 2 losses, but I don't have much more for you boys. Any closing remarks or anything else you want to talk about before we get out of here?
All good.
Nah, I'm good. Thanks for the cast.
Yeah, definitely. Congrats, and good luck the rest of the way.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.